Apricot's nest, apricot's nest. We'll sing and we'll learn because birds are the best. Apricot's nest, apricot's nest. We'll sing and we'll learn on Apricot's nest.
Hi. Nice to see you again here on Apricot's Nest. I'm Emma, the bird lady. Thanks for joining us. Well, today we've got another different type of bird to talk about. Have you ever been out walking, maybe in the forest or a wooded park, and you hear almost a drumming sound on a tree? Does that sound familiar? Let's explore this a little bit more.
It's time to guess, what is this bird? Can you guess with me? It is a mystery.
Did you recognize that bird? What was it? This is a female northern flicker. You'll notice that the face doesn't have any black on it. And this is a male northern flicker. Notice the black mustache along the sides of the face. The northern flicker is one of my favorite birds. It's a large woodpecker with a long bill and black spots on its belly and stripes, brown and black stripes on its wing and back. It has a red patch on the back of its head, and males actually have a black mustache on the side of the face. So that's how you can tell the males and the females apart. They both have the red patch on the back of the neck, but the males have black on the sides of the head, whereas females do not. They're just so full of color. They're a beautiful bird.
Tweet, tweet, where do they sleep? Where do they live?
The northern flicker is a woodpecker, and therefore it does like to live around lots of trees. So you'll see them in forests and wooded areas, but also in parks, golf courses, and trails.
Tweet, tweet, what do they eat? Let's talk about their food.
So a northern flicker is different than other woodpeckers in the sense that it likes to eat both off the tree, like other woodpeckers, but also off the ground. So they'll kind of peck at the ground to find ants and bugs as well. But like other woodpeckers, northern flickers enjoy suet, and they like seeds, nuts, and fruit.
It's time for some more fun facts.
So here's something pretty cool about the northern flicker. When you are here on the east coast of Canada and you see a northern flicker flying over you, you'll notice that the underside of the wings are quite a bright yellow, okay? However, if you're on the west coast of North America, when they're flying over you, the undersides are red. So on the east coast of North America, or the eastern half of North America, northern flickers are yellow shafted, which means that under their wings are yellow. On the west side of North America, northern flickers are red shafted, which means that the underside of their wings are red. Isn't that neat?
It's a look-alike bird. Put your spectacles on. It's a sneaky, tricky look-alike bird. Not the same species at all.
The red-bellied woodpecker looks similar to the northern flicker, and they're both in the woodpecker family. However, the belly of the red-bellied woodpecker is plain, and the belly of the northern flicker is spotted. The back of the head on the red-bellied woodpecker is red, whereas there's just a little bit of red on the back of the northern flicker's head. Wow, that's a lot of belly talk. Some people might mix up a mourning dove with a northern flicker despite them being in different families. They're a similar size and their bodies are also a similar color, though the northern flicker definitely has more spots on it. The mourning dove and the northern flicker both have those beady black eyes, but you'll notice a little bluish color around the eyes on the mourning dove. They both like to feed off the ground, but often mourning doves will travel in groups of birds, whereas you might be more likely to see a northern flicker flying solo.
It's time for the bird quiz again. If you know these birds in the next couple videos, shout them out and we'll test your knowledge at the end.
Bird quiz, let's all test our knowledge. Bird quiz, let's learn, kids. Put on your thinking cap.
Are these bird quizzes getting a little easier each time we do them? The first bird was an American crow, the second one was a northern cardinal, and the third one was a dark-eyed junco. Thanks for tuning in today for our first woodpecker episode on the northern flicker. Aren't they a beautiful bird? I can't help but stop and watch them when I see them in my yard or flying over me. As always, I'm really grateful that you're tuning in to learn about birds with me here on Apricot's Nest. I'm having a great time and I'd love to know what species of birds you've been curious about too. I hope to see you again next week. Have a lovely week of exploring birds in your hometown. Cheep cheep!
Birds, 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 flying so high. Birds, 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 up in the sky. They are in the pond, up in a tree. They are on your lawn. Won't you sing with me? Birds, 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 have wings and beaks. Birds, 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 listen for their tweets on Apricot's Nest. Apricot's Nest, we'll sing and we'll learn because birds are the best on Apricot's Nest. Apricot's Nest, oh, we'll sing and we'll learn on Apricot's Nest.